Alright guys, I'm not used to filming out in public. This is my first time, so just bear with me. What's up everybody, it's your boy Pokemon 1086 back with a brand new video. I am at one of my local gaming stores in St. Louis, getting ready to go in and retro video game hunts. I probably can't flip the camera over and show you guys the store, so as I'm approaching, I'll just show you guys there. And again, forgive me if I'm super awkward. I normally don't film in public. As a matter of fact, this is like one of the first times I'm filming out in public in a store around other people. Hopefully let me film in here. You probably can't even see me because it is super bright. And again, I apologize, but I'm getting ready to head into a store called V-Stock, which is around, I think, the Missouri area, maybe even in some other places, I'm not too sure. I'm about to retro game hunt, see what I can get, and let's continue from inside. There it is right there, GameStop. Or not GameStop. I don't go there anymore. Alrighty guys, so I am currently in a store. I'm going to be looking for just a couple of games. I'm not too entirely sure what I want. I kind of want stuff for my Xbox 360, but then again, I kind of want stuff for my Xbox One. It really just kind of depends on what I can find. Don't really film in stores, so this is new for me. Hope it doesn't make people feel uncomfortable. So I'm going to try my best not to really put people on camera, because some people are kind of weird about that. I'm just going to kind of go around and I'm going to scope out sections and see what I can find. Because right now I'm in the, the GameCube section here. And they don't really have a whole lot. I mean, I did get a GameCube game last time, so it really just depends. Oh, well, I see they have mushrooms over there. But, oh yeah, wow, they have a lot of plushies.
They got Boo.
Well, look at that big old Kirby up there. I would love that big old Kirby. They have a Goomba Trooba. What is that, Ghost?
Boo.
Oh, it's Boo. They do have Wii U games here, but I'm not really into, like, getting a bunch of Wii U games. The Wii U was never my favorite console, and there are some games I already currently have. The Wii, on the other hand, there are some games I would like to get for the Wii. I mean, they have Animal Crossing City Park, but I am not paying $35 for that. You get a kind of a glimpse at a couple other games, kind of down below. I mean, you get some stuff, but not really a lot I'm kind of looking for. Well, I mean, Twilight Princess, but I mean, I'd kind of rather have that on the GameCube. I mean, there's this golden gem, but I mean, you know, So I'm moving on to the Xbox One section. Hopefully I can find something. I mean, I got something yesterday, and I have some stuff coming in the mail. I ain't quite seeing a lot of stuff, really. And I'm not wanting, I mean, if they have a Call of Duty Black Ops 4, oh, everybody loves Cyberpunk, right? What else we got? I have Control. Control is a very excellent game. Just bought this yesterday. I wish I would have came here because then I would have bought this brand new, but I bought this pre-owned yesterday, Dead or Alive 6. I'm a huge Dead or Alive fan. I love fighting games. They do have DMC Devil May Cry 5 right there, which I do own. They do have Dishonored. I really did like Dishonored. I do like Dishonored. They have Destroy All Humans, which I have been eyeing for for almost to the Switch. I did pick up this game. I've waited so long for this one too because I, haven't really been the biggest fan when it first dropped. I mean, it kind of reminded me of Saga, but a better version of Saga, or what a polished version of Saga could have been. They do have a couple other games, but again, nothing I'm really looking for. You know what's messed up about this? I just bought this off of Amazon for almost $30. I almost bought this on a 360 on Saturday when I went to the mall. I went to a different V-Stock and I almost bought this. Didn't have it, and I found it was backwards compatible on Xbox One, and they made one for Xbox One, but I already bought it. What'd you find? Oh, I actually already have that pop.
There's like, it's buy two, get one free over there.
On Funko Pops? Maybe I'll get one. Ooh, Shadow Warrior? You know what's funny? I have been eyeing this game for a while. I don't know if it's good or not, but I mean, for $9, you can't go wrong. So maybe I'll look up reviews. I might get it. I'm gonna hold on to it for now, just in case. So now we're moving on to the Xbox 360 stuff. To be fair, Xbox 360 is one that I'm currently trying to grow. I'm really looking, if anything, for Dragon Ball Z games. All these Batman games are cool. The BioShock, I mean, I can get the complete BioShock thing on the Switch or something. Hopefully, I can find Raging Blast. That's what I really want. But they have Battle Z, which was trash. Xenoverse, which was decent. Okay. They have Ultimate Tank Haiichi, but looks like they don't have Raging Blast. I keep looking. Have some classics. Like, I mean, dude, Fallout New Vegas, Fallout 3, slaps. But Skyrim, we all been there in a life.
Look, from Doctor Strange.
Oh, hey, that actually is really cool.
He even has like the sunken in eyes from when they're doing the chant.
Wow, look at that.
spell.
That's really cool.
Dope.
But let me just talk about Halo for a second, guys. Look at that. Halo. Halo for days. They do have this, which is a great game, but I already have this on the PS4, the Ultimate version. I bought this. I think I showed you guys in my video where I got my Xbox 360 that I got some of this kind of stuff. And I mean, of course, I already have Ninja Gaiden 3 for the Xbox 360, and then I got Ninja Gaiden 2 already on my Xbox. I don't know if I can have access to it or not, but I'm debating. I might get it.
Yes, the PS2 section. Now, normally when I come to the PlayStation 2 section, I usually look for a few games, more in the Ratchet and Clank kind of area, maybe some Dragon Ball Z. It really just depends. I really have been trying to find Dragon Ball Z Infinite World, but I know the only place that's going to have it available is eBay, because it is like ridiculously expensive. And I know for a fact if VStock had it, it would be more in their displayed section, which I haven't reached yet. I know this isn't really related to video games, but I just want to quickly show off the Funko Pop section. They had a sale where it was buy two, get one free, and they had a lot of really cool, interesting pops, which I talk more about on my second channel, which is AfroGeek plus Ultra Nappy. You should go subscribe if you're into that stuff. But there is nothing really I was like trying to get my hands on. Of course, there were a couple that I was like, oh wow, these look really, really cool. But again, I was really mostly looking for video games, not Funko Pops, so I really was just not trying to spend so much money and so much time looking at the Funko Pops. And I mean, they had a lot. And this location of VStock is known for having a lot of Funko Pops too. Like, they have a lot really, really cool ones in the display. Some I think are ridiculously priced, but again, you know, it's their store, not mine. What are you gonna do about it? Alright, so now that we finished that location of VStock, my girlfriend and I decided to head off to another one. Her eating combos. Hilarious. Yep. Alright, so now we're going to head off to a different mall and check out their location VStock and see what we can find. Yes. The next stop. Another VStock. Like I said, we were going to go to another one. All the VStocks are having the same sale. And I mean, this one is a lot smaller, but it does have a lot more exclusive when it comes to certain things. I mean, they have a lot of really cool games sometimes. Yep, there she is checking out the plushies. And then, you know, of course, they have PS5 games, which I don't have. I'm pretty sure this is where she's trying to get me into buying something that's like a starfish of some sort. Here's just another display of like some Nintendo Switch accessories that they're selling, like controllers. And then here's some other games that are ridiculously priced, but again, it's their store, not mine. Some games you will find to be like rare gems, and then some you're just kind of like, okay, that's a bit ridiculous, but again, you know, it is what it is.
Like Nintendo plushies are so expensive now.
Yeah, but they're cute. Look at it.
I know, it's so
Luigi.
many Yoshi.
Oh wait, that's not Luigi. This is Bowser.
It reminds me of
My boy.
Yoshi's World.
Alrighty, so once again, we are over in the Xbox One, Xbox 360 section. Now, the guy who usually tells me what's good here, he told me that they did have a Dragon Ball Z game that I was looking for, but unfortunately, it did not have the original artwork, just the VStock cover. And if you know me, I want my official artwork whenever I come to buy games. That's just how I am. Yes, Halo 2. Every gamer's must-have and every gamer's favorite Halo, for sure. Alrighty guys, so I am back from video game hunting. As you can see, it's a whole new different setting since the last video you saw on the channel. And that is simply because I moved. If you don't really follow me on Twitter or Instagram, which you probably should, links in the description below, then you guys probably didn't know that I moved like May 1st, so I am in my own spot now. So I now live with my girlfriend, who you saw in the video today, and briefly I'm just gonna go through all the games I got. Some of them you may have seen already, and then there were some that you didn't see that I got. I actually managed to talk to someone who I know that works at one of the stores I went to, which was just the second location for another V-Stock, and he put me on game with a couple of games that I have either never played or have always kind of been too scared to play. You know, as a kid, I wasn't super adventurous. I only like to stick to what I know. But as an adult, I like to get out there as I'm trying to build my collection and just get my hands on rare games, but at the same time, get to dabble in newer games. So without further ado, let me show you guys what I got. Stay hydrated. So the first one I got is Sengoku Basara Samurai Heroes. Now the guy at one of the V-Stock locations that I went to told me about this game. He told me a little bit about the series. I've never really dabbled into this realm, never managed to get my hands on it. I was told that it's something similar to a Dynasty Warriors-esque type of game, and y'all know me, I love my Dynasty Warriors. So of course, if I'm told it's about not about Dynasty Warriors, but if I'm being told that it's similar to Dynasty Warriors, 10 times out of 10 I'm gonna pick it up. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and open it up. But for some of these games, I'm also gonna take a look at the disc, because a lot of these games are actually not a lot. All of them are pre-owned. So I just wanna check out the disc, see the condition, see if I got the full manual, the home shebang bang. So I got a little pamphlet here, not like an actual manual. I think sometime throughout the year, certain PS3 games and Xbox One games and stuff like that stopped carrying manuals and stuff, which I mean, it is what it is. But it's just something about getting a manual inside the case that is really, really cool. There's a disc right there. For those of you that want to see it up close, there you go. I'm gonna go ahead and take the disc out. Let's look at the back here. A couple scratches. There's quite a few scratches here and there. For those of you that want to see, there's a couple scratches, but I mean nothing too serious. There goes the disc right there. Looks really, really cool. I definitely need to get my PS3 over here, because I have it currently at my mom's, because there's a couple game systems I haven't brought over. I think it's just my PS3, my PS2 that's still over there. So as crazy as it sounds, we are in the process of moving again. I know it seems crazy. You're probably thinking, well, you've only been at your spot for like such a short time. Long story, but we're hopefully going to be trying to move into hopefully a house or maybe a 2-bedroom apartment. We don't know yet. Just somewhere where I have more room for all my nerdiness. I can have all my games over, all my Funko Pops, etc. But until then, I probably won't be able to really play too many of my PS2 or PS3 games. But it's still nice to add games to my collection, so that way when I have those set game systems forward, I could play them in the new crib, you know what I'm saying? And I could actually give full game reviews for some of these games. All right, so next one on the list is Shadow Warrior. Now, I'm sure you guys probably saw already that I was going to get this game, because in the video I did pick it up and I did say that I more than likely was going to get my hands on this one. I've always seen it for the PS4. I always used to walk by it at GameStop, at all of these stores where they sell video games. I used to always walk by it and I would never pick it up. So when the game first dropped, I didn't have the newer generation console to play it. Didn't know Shadow Warrior was an actual like franchise, and that there's older games and this is like a reboot. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments down below, but that's what I looked up. I could be wrong. I mean, the game looks kind of cool. I saw a little gameplay of it while I was at the store, you know, off camera, and I'm like, okay, yeah, I'll play it. Why not? It's something I've been eyeing for like a couple years now, and now that I actually have an Xbox One and a PS4, it makes sense to pick this title up. All right, so let's go ahead and open it up. Of course, like I said, there's really no manual in here. Not surprised that there isn't a manual, if I'm going to be honest with you. All right, there goes the inside for Shadow Warrior. There's a couple smudges, but nothing, I don't think super serious. Maybe you guys could see some, I can't, but you know, nothing too serious, nothing super duper crazy. And then there goes that right there. So yeah, pretty cool. Currently, I'm trying to build a lot of collections. I've been lacking on my GameCube collection. I just recently got a game yesterday for it, which I probably plan on doing a video for that later. If you follow me on Instagram, you probably already saw in my Instagram story. But you know, as time goes on, I'll probably show off those games in the future when I get more GameCube games. That way I can do a bigger GameCube game update collection. But for now, I'm really just trying to add games onto my Xbox One, my Xbox 360, and my PS3. All right, so the next game is one that I debated on, and you guys might have saw I picked it up, but that game is Ninja Gaiden 2. I know it's backwards compatible on the Xbox One, so, and I was playing it through Game Pass. I ain't got Game Pass no more because, you know. I had it at first, and then now that I don't have Game Pass, I can't play it. I got a good amount through the game. If I gotta do it all over again, it's not gonna phase me, and I wasn't finna pay $30. Maybe I'm wrong and I read the price wrong. Half the price just to get a used copy of his game. I'd rather just do that. I don't care if I have to start a little bit over again. I'd rather actually have a physical copy of his game anyway. You know, I could get that Ninja Gaiden Master Collection, but I could not find a physical copy anywhere. Not on eBay, not in any stores, not GameStop. There's European copies available, and I don't want that. And I think I can get it digitally through the eShop, maybe. All right, y'all, so let's go ahead and let's open this up. All right, see, that's what I like to see. So this one came with the manual, and it came with the disc right there. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna pop this out. Let's look at the back. This actually looks really, really clean. I don't know if they cleaned this beforehand when somebody turned it in, but look at that. That shit glizzling, boy. And then look at that. Bam. Ninja Gaiden. I'm a huge Ninja Gaiden fan. So I'm so glad, so glad I was able to get my hands on Ninja Gaiden 2. Alright, so this next game is one that I heard really good things about. I've only played one of the games in this series, and I believe I did it on my channel. I had like an older video of it, I think back from when I was in high school. And the series, or the game to be exact, that I got was Prince of Persia Warrior Within. Now, I heard that this was a really good Prince of Persia game to start off with. Not to start off with, but to play. Especially if you're a Prince of Persia fan, I heard this is a really good game, and I think this is the only one that's rated M. I saw this, I believe, years ago on the GameCube, and I never picked it up. And this was around the time when I actually was looking for GameCube games too. When I was like kind of starting off, but not really invested in building the GameCube collection like I am now. I didn't pick it up. I probably should have, but you know what? It is what it is. I got it right now. So I'm about to go ahead and pop this baby open. And would you look at that? That's the shit I love to see. Look at that. It came with a manual and a disc, man. Look at that. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this out. Let's see the damage. A little couple smudges here and there, but it ain't nothing serious. I mean, I've seen worse. Look at that. You probably can't even see it because of the reflection and stuff, but I mean, if you can't, you just know it's not that bad. There you go, right there, the disc. I've always wanted to get into Prince of Persia. I never really had the opportunity. Well, to be fair, yeah, I haven't had the opportunity because I haven't really been able to afford to buy certain games like these. And then at the same time, I've had other games on my mind that I was really trying to get. But like I said, the guy that put me on that PS3 game also put me on this and said that, hey, if you really want to play a Prince of Persia game, this is the best one to play. All right. Alright, last but not least, I have yet to buy a game for this franchise. I don't know a single game within this franchise. I don't know, man. I'm nervous, but I'm excited to start playing it. And that one I'm talking about is Final Fantasy X, or X. 10, I think. You know, the guy told me that this is probably one of the best Final Fantasy games. He said some people claim it as the best Final Fantasy. I'm not too big on Final Fantasy, and what I mean is I'm not hip. I don't really know a whole lot about Final Fantasy. I played some of the games when I was a kid. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, that shit confused the hell out of me. That's probably why I stopped playing it. Or maybe I wasn't smart enough to comprehend what was going on, and maybe this was just on a whole nother league that I wasn't ready for. But that's probably why I didn't play as much as Final Fantasy as a kid. But now that I'm older, I'm starting to play a bit more Final Fantasy, and I'm really glad that I happened to get this game. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I could have sworn this was also on the PS1. Anyway, let's go ahead and open it up. And again, you just love to see it, man. Got the manual and the disc right there. It's just so good to actually just get the manual with everything, because then it actually feels complete. Oh, so this game definitely got some scratches on it. I'm gonna keep it real. This got some scratches. I don't know if y'all can see that. You probably can now that I'm kind of messing around with it right there. But this got some scratches. So I'm really hoping this works. If it don't work, it is what it is. I'm sure I can find another copy. But some of these games, I love the artwork on this disc. It looks really clean, and man, it just looks so cool. And one thing about Final Fantasy is that I always loved not just the animation and like the graphics and all that and the story, but I just love the artwork on the cases. Like, look at that. That looks so clean, bro. Look at that. Boy, look at that shit on the back. That looks clean. That looks beautiful. And that's one thing that's always compelled me to Final Fantasy, is just how beautiful these cases and the graphics look. Alrighty guys, but thank you for watching the video. I know I have been gone for so long, but I promise you, I'm gonna try and roll videos out, if not once a week, once every other week. I'm trying to get on a little schedule now that I have a full-time job and I moved. Glad to be sitting in front of the camera. Again, I'm gonna try my hardest to get a video out, if not once a week, once every other week, so I'm not leaving you guys high and dry. I'm telling y'all, we gonna get on that road to 1K one way or another. I appreciate all of you guys staying loyal to me and staying there and being by my side. That really means a lot to me. The past few, I guess the past month to be exact, maybe month and a half have been a little rough, but just being in front of the camera, expressing my excitement for video games and just engaging with my fans and you guys is just one thing that makes me happy. Words can't even describe it. And like I said, we gonna get on that road to 1K subscribers. We gonna get there. But alrighty guys, thank you for watching the video. If you want to see more from me, definitely hit up the links in the description below. I'm talking my Twitter, Instagram, and I'm pretty sure, what else did I have in there? See what I mean? It's been so long I forgot how to plug myself. But anyway, if you want to see more videos from me, definitely check out my second channel, link in the description below. Over there on that channel, I try and pump out videos once a week. Thank you guys for watching. I'll catch y'all the next time. I am Pokemon 1086 and I am out of here.